Man, what's going on, y'all? It's your boy Zero. We are back with another one, and we're back with another Valorant video, man. Today, we're going to be checking out my boy, Omen's full backstory, okay? Why Omen is my boy, and why he's currently my favorite agent, I don't know. I've never played the game, but he just looks cool. So now, like, I connected with him. So now, like, you know what I'm saying? He's my boy for real. So yeah, look, if you haven't checked out any of my other Valorant reactions, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and check right up here. They all gonna be there. Go ahead and check them things out after you have watched this video right here, man. I'm excited to get into this video because I don't know anything about Omen. I know he sounds a little creepy. He looks cool. That's pretty much all I know about him. But, you know what I'm saying, people in the comments have said that his lore and backstory is kind of, you know what I'm saying, pretty sad and whatnot. I know, you know what I'm saying, he lost his memory, and I really know nothing. I know he lost his memory and he had a name, and now his name is Omen, but we gonna get into that, you know what I'm saying, in a second. Sir Jeppy is on the beat, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to him for making a video once again. But look, I'm not gonna make this intro too long. Go ahead and like the video, you know what I'm saying. If you like it when it gets to that time, go ahead and comment, you know what I'm saying, anything I need to know about Omen that wasn't covered here, or, you know what I'm saying, help me elaborate on. I know I'm gonna have questions, so, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and just be ready. And last but definitely not least, go ahead and join the TJZ gang. Hit that subscribe button, you know what I'm saying, help your boy out, you feel me? It'd be very much appreciated. With no further ado, Omen's full backstory lore, man. Let's get straight to it.
Omen, the being that was once a man but now is a spirit contained within his armor, always in pain with little memory of his previous life. It would be an understatement to say that Omen is the most mysterious agent in Valorant. It's true, he was once a person, but how did he become the monster he is today?
Monster?
Well, let's do our best to find out. I scoured forums and wiki pages and dug through the voice lines of the game to uncover the answers of Omen's lore. So, leave a like and let's get right into this.
Alright, let's get into it.
First things first, where did Omen come from and what's his real name? Well, as we'll see throughout the video, a lot of Omen's lore is shrouded in mystery, but there are little pieces left behind that we can put together to get a better image of his lore. As we know, Omen has amnesia from the incident that turned him into the being he is today. We'll talk all about that incident in a little bit. But anyways, he has very little memory of his past life, including his name. Well, I found this voice line coming from Sabine, or better known to us as Viper, when talking to Omen. And if you listen carefully,
she almost called him by his real name.
Good information here.
Omen, keep yourself together. You're still needed.
Wait, what did you say? I'm hearing so many things.
Did you guys hear that at the beginning? Let me hit you with it again.
Omen.
That's right. It looks like Viper knows what Omen's name was before the experimental incident, you know, when he was a human. It looks like it started off with Ja, or J-A if you spelled it out. Now, there can be a million names starting with J-A. I'm sure it's not Jack or anything. So we still don't know officially what his name is. We just get the beginning two letters.
I'm pretty sure one of y'all told me what his real name was.
His full name. She stopped herself and called him by his call sign of Omen instead. Now, why is that? Why does it seem like that she's trying to hide his identity of his past life? These are some of the questions I'm going to try to answer throughout the video, as his lore is very, very complicated. So since we don't get like literally anything about where Omen was born or his childhood or really anything like that, the next part in his lore is when he was working for the Kingdom. If you guys didn't know, the Kingdom is this massive corporation that harnesses Radianite, you know, the strange material that gives Radiants their powers, and uses it to power literally 3/4 of the world's energy needs. But that's
way too much power
company. They are leaders in experimentation and innovation when it comes to Radianite as well. A lot of weapons are made by them, the Kingdom, and discoveries as well in science, which is probably how Omen lost his life. It's hinted at in the lore of Omen and some voice lines that he used to work in the experimentation field alongside Viper when she worked for the Kingdom as well.
Just think, Sabine. You used to heal with your skill. Funny.
Now, we know that they were pretty close, but we don't know if their relationship was just strictly professional or if they had hints of romance to it as well. But anyways, Viper was a doctor for the kingdom and performed experimentations all the time.
Okay, it's kind of funny how much of this information was covered in Viper's lore, which, you know, she's actually the most recent video that I did other than this one. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, check that out. But yeah, a lot of stuff about Omen was covered in Viper's lore, you know what I'm saying? From her almost calling him his real name to, you know, her working with the kingdom and being a doctor, and Omen's voice line about her, you know what I'm saying, used to heal people. And it's funny that she is who she is right now. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool how they're like kind of interwoven.
Well, something happened that would change Omen's life forever. I believe that Viper was the reason why Omen died over and over and over again until there was nothing left.
What?
And here's why.
One more time, Omen. How many times have you heard that now?
Now, we don't know why Omen was getting experimented on, but we know for sure that Viper was at least a part of it, if not the leader of the experimentations, and it led to him dying. That's when Sage comes in. Now, I believe that Sage actually brought back Omen's soul from the dead and somehow harnessed it just enough to contain it in his armor to let him somewhat live again.
Is that why Sage and Omen
player card featuring Sage and Omen is trying to tell us that Sage was the one who literally saved him? But again, I'm wondering if Viper did something to Omen that he didn't necessarily agree to.
Sounds like it.
How suspicious she is sometimes, especially when not wanting to tell him what his name is out of fear of him remembering something, perhaps. I have a voice line that kind of helps with that theory too.
I wonder what's inside of their Omen. What truth is he keeping from ours?
There is another of me. How many times did I get ripped apart? How many times did I die?
Dang.
Now, what do you guys think about that? Moving on. Well, now we know that Omen got his powers and ability to live again from Sage. Arguably, the most powerful agent on the Valorant protocol saved him.
Really?
I'm wondering on exactly when Omen lost
Sage
his
is
life.
like that?
Was he already a member of the Valorant protocol, or did the incident happen before he joined? I mean, he was the third person to join and was a big part of founding the Valorant protocol. I'm just curious if he was already the being he is today, or if he was just a normal person when he joined. Well, with Omen's soul being contained into his armor, he has insane abilities that not many people have in the Valorant universe. He can form dark clouds out of nowhere, blind people through thick surfaces like walls, and teleport, sometimes at a short distance, while other times across great distances. He has such a close connection with Radiant Knight and his powers that questions surround Omen frequently on what exactly happens when he teleports. Like,
for sure.
He has powers, but what is truly happening while he uses them? Some agents on the VP also question it, like Sky, for example. Now, Sky has the ability to sense all natural living things around her and the affinity to feel their souls. But she seems to, well, lose Omen when he teleports. Now, this may hint at the possible theory that Omen is sent to an alternate reality when teleporting and jumps back into ours when he figures out where he wants to go. Just listen to this.
Omen, when you teleport, I don't know, sometimes I lose you. Does that make sense?
Now, that might confirm that Omen has the ability to access multiple realities at any time. And well, if that's true, then Valorant's potential for power just got a whole lot more insane. Now, Omen's powers come at a massive consequence though. I mean, first of all, he died. It looks like he's always in pain, and the anger he has on not remembering who he was eats away at him.
I'm sure.
He's literally a dark soul trapped and encased in armor. He can never feel, eat, or sleep again. He's just
that's
there
wild.
at all times.
There is a raise. I sense her laughter. To laugh again.
He often remembers on how painful it was to be transformed into what he is today.
They think they know pain. They can't begin to comprehend it. I survived obliteration. I will survive them.
I also wonder if Omen
Nah,
needs
now
to
that is
consciously focus
terrible.
on keeping his soul in his armor at all times too, as we get this voice line coming from Phoenix.
Hey, Omen, I respect a guy who knits. It's pretty cute.
It helps me focus. Oh, what do you care?
Oh, okay, so either way, my theory is correct, or the man just likes knitting. Either way,
Yeah,
pretty
maybe.
cool. Now, even though it's stated quite a few times in each Omen's and Viper's lore that they are on good terms, it seems that Omen doesn't necessarily agree with her healing powers, though. He often questions where it comes from, or maybe even back onto the topic of multiple realities.
Right.
I wonder if Omen thinks that when Sage uses her powers to heal or revive people, that she unknowingly gets them from souls of the alternate realities.
Sage, the life you give. Do you ever wonder where it's taken from? A radiant
Facts.
healer is with them. I can feel her pull against the natural balance. Keep hunting them down. Their sage cannot protect them all. I've reset the balance.
Now, one thing
Wow.
I do want to talk about
That's
is that
really
it seems
interesting.
that Omen is very eager to find out more about his past life.
Of course he
Sometimes
is.
Omen will say these voice lines when finding out there is another Omen on the other team from the Mirror Earth.
I'll kill that Omen. I'll take his memories. I will remember. You can finally let go. Now rest.
I hope one day we get to see Omen remember stuff
Dang.
from his past life, because he seems like he is in a constant world of pain, and even if it's alleviated by just a little bit, well, then I'm sure that'll mean everything for him. Now,
Word.
with all that being said, Jeffy out!
Yeah, y'all were definitely right when y'all were talking about, you know what I'm saying, Omen's lore and how messed up it was and everything like that, because nah, that's crazy, bro. Like, was killed multiple times and he was like ripped apart. Now that is not P at all. But look, if you enjoyed this video, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and give it a like. Go ahead and comment anything that I may have missed, I need to know more about, or what agent y'all want to see me react to their lore next, or, you know what I'm saying, what Valorant content y'all just want to see in general. And last but definitely not least, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Be very much appreciated. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. Life is going great right now. I'm gonna go ahead and get on out of here though. I appreciate you watching this video. I appreciate you watching this point in my channel. For show. You have a blessed day, and I will see you around town.